Welcome to a first attempt at something different for the Hard Rock Show. I'm Andrew.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tim.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Mick. I'm Brendan.
That was smooth.
Nice.
As you can see, we're doing something different this week. You're going to see some faces in boxes on the screens and stuff. We've got some people off-site doing things at their end, while we do things here at the desk as usual. Details at the bottom of the screen as always, so please make sure you're following our social media channels. Support us via Patreon, please. And we have business sponsor packs out there as well if you'd like to help us out in that regard, promote your business. We also have
THRS Radio, Andrew. The best radio station on the known planet and universe and any other cosmos you care to mention.
Okay. So there's going to be a bit of a lag and stuff while we work through some technological games while we go along. But tonight's episode, we're doing a bit of a reboot on how we do things a little bit. And this is basically a trial run to see how this comes out for us. This week we're doing basically a retrospective download special. So we're going to draw names out of a hat, which I've got an app for, believe it or not. And then we're going to basically, whoever gets picked just comes in and talks briefly about the band they're choosing, and we'll throw to a clip. So it's a glorified clip show while we're trying something different, and we're going to see how this all works. So without any further ado, I'm going to draw the first name out. So here we go. And first up is Nikki.
Hey, wake up. I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, good.
What band am I talking about?
Whatever you want. You got to choose it.
Oh, okay. I can fuck you guys right up now. Pity I don't like Judas Priest, hey? I'm going to go with a band that I was the only one from the crew that bothered watching. I love them. They're called Sum 41. The energy was incredible. They played at the same time as Judas Priest. I did do the right thing. I checked out Judas Priest, but I kept sneaking away to Sum 41, and that's what engaged me. That's what held my attention, and I loved it. So stuff you. The song we're going to play, it's one you all should know. It's called Still Waiting. Enjoy.
Still waiting for some good taste. Alright, this is a very fun episode that we're having a lot of technical difficulties with, including getting the lineup wrong. So Nick, go again and get it right this time.
Okay, this time I'm going to actually mention a band that did play at Download. Okay, now this is the band that I really wanted to see at Download. I'm going to go Ghost. Everyone knows how much I love this band. They got my album of the year that came out. I think it was not last year. It was 2017, was it?
Last year.
17, 18, yep. I want to play one of the probably best songs that I heard of the year as well. This is Ghost with Dance Macabre.
Yeah. While we try to recompose ourselves as we go along here, we're going to draw another name out of the hat and just see what the fuck happens next. Alright, next up is Mick. So Mick, over to you, my friend. What have you got for us?
Okay, I'm going to go with a classic and one of my favourite all-time bands. It's Anthrax.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pick the video, even though, actually, before I tell you the video, 2 covers in their set, that was my gripe.
Yeah.
Alright, I wasn't happy with that. But I'm going to go with The Devil You Know.
Nice. Good choice. Time for the next one. Random draw out of the hat. Who is it? It is me. Alright,
Yay.
cool. If I couldn't get one, I'm sure she's going to take the other one and piss everyone else off. Alien weaponry, motherfuckers. That's what I'm going with.
That was my next.
I knew I was going to... I missed out on my last clip show we did like this, so I'm taking it this time. Alien weaponry. We did an interview with them before, Download. Yep. We loved the album last year, and let me tell you, they did not disappoint live. They were fucking fantastic. So next time they come near you and they're going to play, go and see it if you like the heavy music. They are fucking amazing, and they're so young. The future is so bright. Yep. I'm going to go with the clip we have played before because it's so fucking good. I'm going to play it again anyway. It's Kai Tangata. Enjoy. Alright, time for the next name out of the hat. This time it is Tim. What have you got for us?
This is one of my favourite all-time bands, and I was lucky enough to see him Download. I got a good spot for him too, actually. These guys were phenomenal. Alice in Chains.
Nice.
Check My Brain.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice song. Good song.
Next cab off the rank. There's not many left now. It is Brendan.
Wow, I gotta go, do I? That's nice. Okay. Already gone the only weaponry one, so I will stick across the ditch. This is one of those awesome things about going to festivals when you catch a band that you don't know and haven't heard of before. This is a band out of New Zealand. This is Devilskin, which would really took me by surprise. I really dug them. This is a track called Believe in Me. Check it out.
So now we are ready for round 2. Everyone's had one go. Time for round 2. First cab off the rank for round 2 is going to be Tim.
Okay. This is, first and foremost, one of the best clips of last year. Phenomenal at download, apart from the usual gripes of, black metal in the daytime. Doesn't quite fit. But regardless, they were phenomenal. I saw them last time at the Forum on the Satanist tour. This is Behemoth with Bartzabel.
Alright, we're going to keep this train rolling and see how long it takes for us to go off the tracks. Next up is Mick. Over to you, my friend.
Alright, I'm going to go with a band that recently just did their farewell tour here. I'm talking about the Almighty Slayer, and with the video, God Hates Us All.
Nice.
Hang on, I've got to pick one.
Time for another one. You better hurry up, because I'm drawing the name out now, and it is Brendan. Okay, you're over to you, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go. Just to annoy my friend Mick, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with some local boys again. These are the boys from Frenzal Rhomb. This is 1 minute and 14 seconds of madness. Check it out. Bird Attack.
Hi, welcome to this week's Gig Guide. I'm Jody.
I'm Nikki.
First off, want to say a special thanks to Alt Cult, Rockstar Finance and Hydra Rehearsal Studios for their support.
Woohoo! Kicking things off, it's us! Woohoo! Our next public filming is Saturday, May the 4th. THRS are at a whole lot of love. Very special episode dedicated to Carnival, Butterfly Effect and 12-Foot Ninja with live performances from Warbirds and Audio Rain.
Following on, Friday, April the 19th, Badass Friday Metal at Frankston at Young Street Supper Club. Giveaways and prizes for the best dress, competitions and metal tunes from 7 p.m. This event is sponsored by Alt Cult.
Saturday, June 29th, the Heavy AF Festival at Bendigo Hotel featuring Earthcaller, Nabarus, In Deception, who are launching their new EP, Anilist, and many more. This has been put together by Hydra Rehearsal Studios.
From now until Saturday, April the 27th, Jack Jones of Southern Suns will be on tour performing the complete debut album from
Southern Suns!
Woohoo! Check local events for more information.
Also from now until June 15th, The Blaze are on their Long Way Home tour playing Tasmania, Victoria, ACT, New South Wales. Check local listings for more info.
On top of that, from now until Saturday, April the 27th, Creek will be on tour with support in support of their new video and single The Deep, as they are playing in Brisbane, Byron Bay, Mayfield, Katoomba, Sydney and Fitzroy. Check local event listings for more information.
Also from now until Saturday, April 27th, Omnium Gatherum and Orpheus Omega will be touring together on their Driven by Conflict and Sin tour across the Australian East Coast, Tasmania, South Australia and New Zealand. Check out the listings for more info.
Thursday, April the 18th until Saturday, May the 4th, Pagan will be on the Evil Eye tour, hitting various locations along Australian East Coast and Adelaide. So check local event listings for more information.
Friday, April 19th, our favourite Good Friday is at the B East with a gazillion angry Mexicans.
A gazillion of them, awesome!
And Nuada, get there.
On Thursday, April the 25th, Atomic Riot are playing at the Globe Alley. Supports are yet to be announced.
From April 25th to April 30th, Seven Dust hit Australia as part of their All I See Is War tour, supported by Red Hook. They're playing Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Hindmarsh and Perth, so check it out for more info.
On Saturday, June the 1st, Legions of Steel 2019 at the Croxton Band Room. This year has 11 bands, headlined by Stalker from New Zealand.
Lineups and events are subject to change, so keep up to date with those that interest you on Facebook. Hit us up if you've got something you want us to plug.
Again, a special thanks to Alt Cult, Rockstar Finance and Hydra Rehearsal Studios for their support. So, that's it for this week. So,
rock up
and with your frock on.
Right. Now it is time for us to try and redeem ourselves from this train wreck, and it is Nikki's turn. Oh my god.
I am going to pick 12-Foot Ninja. Absolutely loved their set. Went up close, got some videos, got some photos, ran into Rusty at the very start of the day, actually, Andrew. He was the first person I took a photo with. The song from 12 Foot Ninja.
Hi, his brother Danny too, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Hello, Danny. I met you too. We're going to go Coming For You. Enjoy.
Nice. We're getting there slowly but surely, folks. Next up is myself, and I'm going to go with the ringing on the day, and that is the mighty Airbourne. Now, they should have been higher up on the bill as far as I'm concerned because they are fucking world class. And with all the older ones fading away now, these guys are certainly flying the flag loud and proud for just good old straight up Aussie hard rock as far as I'm concerned. This is Airbourne, and I'm going to play It's All For Rock and Roll, which is an amazing tribute song in and of itself. Check it out. Company left now, so Nick, over to you.
That's me. So here we go. I'm going to go for Halestorm. It's a band that was playing at the same time as Ghost and Slayer. Didn't draw the biggest crowd, obviously, against those two. But I'm going to play a song that happens every time I watch a Halestorm film clip called I Get Off.
Time for a bonus round. This is probably not likely to make the TV cut, but we're going to do a third round anyway because it's always good for radio and for playlists and things like that, so we're going to have some fun with this one. First cab for round 3 is Brendan. Fuck, here we go.
Here we go.
What do I do? I'll leave Judas Priest for someone else. I'll just go another band just to piss Mick off because it's fun. Let's go with the Pennywise.
Hey!
This is because you're not in the same room right now. That's why.
No, I'm never doing this again.
Next up for the bonus pick is Nick.
Here we go. A band that I loved. They did a great album last year, but Code Orange, hardcore band out of New York City. Check it out. If you haven't heard these guys, definitely check them out. Check out the last album they did. This is a track called Forever.
Continuing on, next up is me. Alright, so who hasn't had a go yet?
Me.
Just you two.
I think Mick as well.
And Mick. Alright. Okay. Do I do it? No, I won't.
Yeah, do it.
No, I won't. I'll leave it because I know other people want to do it, or they don't, and we're going to get it squeezed in anyway. So I'm going to go with Voyager, an Australian band. I saw them right at the beginning of the day, and I'm going to play the latest one, which is a bit of an interesting one because it starts off pretty soft and gets progressively heavier as it goes along. So this is their latest, and it's called Bright Star. Let's see what you think of this one. Next up is you, Tim. What have you got for us?
5-star prison cell. I'm kidding. To be fair, I love 5-star. They should get back together. What are you guys doing?
No, they shouldn't.
No, they should.
Here we go.
Anyways, next up is an Australian deathcore band, one of the greatest Australian bands of all time, with one of the greatest love songs of all time. This is Thy Art Is Murder with the purest strain of hate.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, we've only got a couple to go. Who's up next? Next up is Mick. Over to you, good sir.
I'm going to go with not Brendan's idea of a song. I'm going to go with the same band though. I'm going to talk about Judas Priest and how good they were.
Yes.
Bob Halford is what? He's about 712 now and still singing like a motherfucker, which is great.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Band was really on. Crowd loved it. Actually, Jimmy mentioned that he'd like to see him on a headlining tour.
Yeah.
And I thought, why aren't we playing the Heavy 10 personally? But, you know, whatever.
Because we've got that budget.
But the video I go with is one that all the metalheads love, and the video that I've picked is Hot Rockin'.
Nice.
Oh.
Very cool.
Nice.
Great song.
Time for Nikki to try and round this out. What have you got for us, Nikki?
Well, I opened it. It's only fair that I close it, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Book ended the...
Yeah, well, that's fitting in the context as well, actually. Yeah.
And I'll be fair. Judas Priest were amazing live. I will give them that. Okay, the
Just when you weren't
band...
paying attention to Sum 41 instead.
I like Sum 41 better. What can I say? I stand by my comments, but I'll give them their dues. Anyway, it's my turn now. Everyone shut up. We're going to listen to Polaris. I may have also been the only one from the crew that watched Polaris as well.
I was getting food at the time.
Polaris.
They were on at the same time as Alice in Chains, so I can understand why a lot of my brethren weren't present. I stayed for about the first 4 or 5 songs. The pit was going mental. It was unreal. And the song we're going to play is Crooked Path, and it's fantastic, so crank it.
Nice. Yep. All right. In a little bonus little thing that's just been thought up on the fly because we're doing everything on the fucking fly tonight, we're going to do basically a round robin thing of what our individual highlight was for the day. And first up is fucking hell, Nikki.
Yes! I love tonight. Okay, band-wise, my favourites were definitely Ghost, Alien Weaponry, absolutely, and Airbourne. Mm-hmm. As far as my highlights for the day go, there was quite a few of them. One was hunting down the Triple Kill Boys and winning their competition. Thanks for coming. Yeah. The second one was all the randoms that came up and took their photo with us with our T-shirts. Cool. That was so fun. And the personal highlight for me, Mick, you were actually there for this one. It happened during Alice in Chains. And I was right up the back because, as I said earlier, I went and watched Polaris and then came back for Alice in Chains. I was right up the back and, you know, I was trying to film and whatnot. And this security guard just pulls me out, puts me up on the ladder, gives me prime viewing position. And I just thought such a little act of kindness absolutely made my day. So props to the security guard. You are a champion.
Yeah, nice. All right. Next up, Mick, what was your highlight?
My highlight was my wristband that actually allowed me into a bar that had no lineup.
That's honestly... Anybody who's been in the cage at Soundwave...
That was better.
Yeah, you
Much
know,
better.
like I didn't have to do stupid lines, and I had my own little 8 or 10 toilets that stunk the hell out by about, I don't know, half an hour into the day. But nevertheless, there was no lineups, and that's what I'm all about. No lineups.
Except for the bands on stage.
All the bands that I actually wanted to see performed exceptionally well. Slayer, Anthrax, Judas Priest, Alice in Chains, Behemoth. They were all really good. Everyone was on. Had a good vibe. I must admit, there was. I didn't see any problems in the crowd or anything like that. I thought it was a really cool vibe. Which is weird. So normally see a couple of scuffles and something like that, but it didn't happen. But overall, I thought it was a good day. Weather was awesome for it. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, so we really lucked out. It was a really good day, and got to see most of you bastards, so that's not too bad. No, it's okay, but overall, it was a good day.
All right. Nick.
Okay, highlight of the day. So these guys are kind of...
Frankenbot?
Frankenbot was great.
Oh my God, that's really cool.
Yeah, Metallica just slayed that day. It was great to see the original lineup of Alice in Chains as well. Alright, sorry, I'm not...
Hey, to be fair, the original bass player was back.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not going to say. No, the highlight for me is... I guess the vibe of the day. I mean, seeing the amount of cops I saw taking selfies with people and just really mingling with the crowd was one thing.
Getting into the bands as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm loving it. Yeah. Security guards were awesome. I think I know the security guard that you're talking about is a massive metal friend of mine as well. Just everyone was like, it was so communal. 20,000, I think it was 20,000 people or something like that. 25 was it?
Cool.
Just very communal. There was no trouble, which you don't normally get at like a metal gigs, whatever, but like if you go to a rave, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, it's different.
Just, no drug overdoses.
No overdoses.
Except for Nikki.
Except for Nikki and the gumboots at the Alien Weaponry gig. Other than that, it was fine. Just the whole communal atmosphere. That's what I really liked. And the bands that I really wanted to see, mate, they turned it on. Ghost especially, and Judas Priest. I mean, fuck, what? Like Mick said before when he introduced the song, Halford, 70-something years old. Yeah. Put most other performances to stage. 712. I think got his P's at 70. But just great band. And the other thing is, during the Judas Priest set, we were right up the front. I did see a couple of people fall down in the pit and just know they were getting looked after, getting lifted up, and there was just no idiotic behaviour, which I wouldn't say surprised me, but I was really happy to not have to see any of that.
No, I agree with that. All right, next up. Tim.
I would actually never say this again, ever.
I'm going to make sure this is fucking recorded.
But the way it was policed.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what I mean by that is, okay, the advantage of having no cage for alcohol means you can spread your drinks out throughout the day rather than drinking 6 in one go, and that's when the fights happen. The second thing that happened was, if you got caught with drugs, the cops made you throw it in the bin. That was it. There was no arrests, there was no criminal record, there was no any other bullshit, nothing like that. Everything was just, okay, just get rid of it, we'll pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, there were just 2 cops going through the bin.
Exactly, but my point is, when you get rid of that, you get rid of that shitty atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like, be smarter about it, New South Wales.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right, that's down to you and I, Brendan. I think that's it, and it's me. All right. Again, I think it's a universal theme here. Brendan, you can go last, so fuck off. You want me to prove it to you? Yeah, dickhead, it's on there. You can see my name is next.
It was done in front of an authorised panel. We all saw it.
Look at the gold star for the fucking conceited bastard.
You're wrong, Brendan. You're wrong.
I think it's a universal theme, the way it was organised, the way it was run. I think it was better than Soundwave used to be. It was my first download, I didn't go last year. The bands, again, all turned it on. I think the personal highlights for me were, one, you expected it, but I'm glad it was the truth that, Alien Weaponry were as good live as they are on record. That was the cool thing for me. But also seeing Ghost again, like that was...
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think they are genuinely the next big headline band to run those festivals, and everyone's talking about the next generation to come through. I reckon we've already found them. Yeah. I walked into fucking EB Games or something the other day because the kids were out shopping, and so I went to pick them up, and they had Ghost playing in there.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
So that's their crossover appeal.
Yeah.
So I think they're the next ones we can sort of pin our hopes on a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, so many people were deciding. I mean, normally when Slayer headlines, hey, I'm seeing
exactly.
Slayer. But this time you had people saying, I'm not sure Ghost Slayer. They're already up there.
That was the thing. Like, everybody who saw Slayer said Slayer were the best band of the day. Everybody who saw Ghost said Ghost were the best band of the day.
Exactly. Yeah. So there were no bad bands. Everything went really, really well. It was a great day out. So I'm more than happy to go again. So download, make it happen again next year. I'll be there for sure.
Sure.
So that means it's over to you, Brendan.
That pretty much actually just going to regurgitate that. It's really rare. The 2 bands I was looking forward to going to see, for seeing most of all that I hadn't seen, were Alien Weaponry and Ghost. And that's not to say I didn't enjoy sort of Priest and Anthrax and Slayer and all the classics, but it was just nice to see those 2 bands, and they really came away for me as the highlight of the day. The young blokes in bloody Alien Weaponry that are going to be bringing it. I mean, Ghost have been around for a while now.
Yeah.
And, but, Jesus, what a performance. And I'll tell you what, if the next 4 times they come to Australia, I'll be in the front of the... Because that was pretty bloody special. So, look, good day. Great day. I don't know anyone that complained about it. I actually haven't heard a complaint, even online, which is staggering.
That's unusual. Very good point.
Brilliant.
Cool. Okay, well, we are wrapping up this week's experimental episode. Let us know what you thought of it. Details at the bottom of the screen right now, so make sure you give us your thoughts, as we always ask for that, and if we don't like what we hear, we'll stick it in the mail and draw it out another week. We're going through a few changes at the moment. We'll be back with some more clip shows and stuff coming up, but we're also going to be doing some things differently in the next month, and then moving in forward from there. So look for those changes online. Again, details at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you're following us. Please help us out via Patreon, and also support us with sponsored business packs out there as well. Also listen to
THRS Radio, Andrew, the biggest and best radio station on planet Earth.
Cool. Make sure you come and join us every month at Whole Lot of Love as well for our audience public taping sessions. They're always a lot of fun. Now it's time to close us out with The Bin. What have you got for us, Nikki?
Here's one I prepared earlier. Alright, so the stupid fucking courier that delivered my fucking computer and dropped it fucking twice in front of my fucking eyes can get in the fucking bin. And guess what, dickhead? It was all on CCTV, you moron. Absolute fucking wanker. In the bin.
Okay. There you go. Feel better?
Nice pleasant note to start off on.
Yeah.
Alright, so on a change from my bins, I'm putting the Liberal Party in the bin.
Here we go.
Alright. If I was to walk up to a disabled person and steal his wallet, I would rightfully go to jail.
Yes.
Jail, correct?
Yes, correct.
Josh Frydenberg took $1.6 billion from the National Disability Insurance Scheme and called it a budget surplus. You fuckhead.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
I agree with
How
that.
to follow that one up. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a reverse spin. So instead of putting something in the bin, I'm going to actually praise something for once.
Wow.
We've covered off on how well Download was run, which is all cool. I want to just praise the Melbourne gig going public. We've had a lot of tours announced lately. I went to John Corabi on the weekend, sold out. We're very close to it. Metal Church has announced 2 shows, sold out. Metallica, sold out. Just for people that are saying, this is one for you, Mick. For those people saying music's dead in the streets, don't know what you're talking about. Just the support that the scene is getting right now, it's phenomenal. I mean, look, let's cut the shit. I mean, no one's loaded with not everyone's got money to throw around, everything like that. It's not cheap to go to all these gigs, but man, they're selling out. And I've just been blown away by the support that the scene's really got lately. So, go Melbourne. Guys leading the way again.
Nice. All right, Mick or Brendan, who wants to go next on the bin?
Go me.
All right, Mick.
Alright, okay, my bin is really spare at the moment because I just thought of something right now that I saw about an hour ago. People who think that, okay, if I'm going to steal money from like a car wash, you know, so those self-serve car washes that we all put our $1 and $2 coins in, they go around different ones and think they're not filmed, there's no cameras there, like, you're a fucking idiot. So there was a boyfriend and a girlfriend who went around to about 10 or 12 different ones over the month that were filmed each time with their number plate on their bike, pretending to wash their clothes. The other ones trying to, bust the safe up to get these coins out that fall into a little bag.
That went...
You are a bunch of fucking dicks. Like, seriously, for that few $1,000s that you got in gold,
Good luck spending
you
it.
are now going to jail for about 2 or 3 years. Like, let's weigh it up now.
Physically weigh it up. Yeah.
So, everything is filmed.
Including
Everywhere
this.
you go, there's a camera in the fucking street or any public place.
Tell the
If you don't
jury
know
that,
that by now, please remove yourself from this earth that you're on, okay?
Too far, Mick.
Do something else, okay? Because you're wasting the oxygen and the air and even some little space that other people can possibly use that know that you're getting filmed, you fuckwit. So, yes. Other than that, Download was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay, Brendan, follow that up.
Hang on, I've got a makeshift celebrity bin.
I can't see it. It's too small.
That I brought especially for this occasion.
You'll have to wait till editing.
All right.
I got enough for Lynn. I'd like to throw subliminal messaging in the bin. Advertisers that think you can just put something on the screen and that will change someone's thought pattern. Like, I mean, for instance, I'm wearing a Frankenbox shirt tonight, and it's not like that would have made anyone think that Frankenbox played a Download or anything like that. So it doesn't work. You're wasting your time. Psychological anomaly.
What idiot would
Stop
think of
it.
that? Seriously.
Doesn't work. I'm not going to buy French fries just because you told me to. So go and get fucked. Subliminal messaging gets a bit.
Subliminal, and superliminal. Hey, you, buy the French fries.
Fuck off.
Upsize them, you bitch.
Alright, I haven't got a bin big enough for this episode. Mine's going to be some old gold. And that's the NBN. Because the way it's being rolled out is still terrible. We're all using it now, obviously, but for some people it works a lot better than it does for others, and that's just not how it's supposed to fucking work to begin with. So if we could get the NBN fixed and actually bring this country up to speed, literally, with the rest of the world, that'd be fantastic. Thanks. In the bin. All right.
I can't believe I'm still online, to be honest.
I know, we've done pretty well with you over there, Mick. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not on the NBN. It hasn't hit me yet.
You'll be on soon.
Here in Alice of Urban Richmond, we don't have it yet, so
No, okay. Well, I'm running it. We'll see what happens. We'll see if this even works.
3 kilometres from the CBD.
Alright, on that note, time for us to wrap it up. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back again with more of the same nonsense next week. Until then, I'm Andrew.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tim.
I'm Nikki.
I'm a train wreck. I'm Brendan.
Until next week,
Rock on.
Drink up.
Stuff.
Peace out.
That wasn't gold.
Bury Judas Priest and then put over Sum 41.
Some 41 still waiting for a crowd.
Oh, there we go. That's why Nikki had such a good time. She was the only one there.
Oh, man, I so was not.
I'm going to leave the big guns for these guys, but
Okay.
one of the bands that I saw, which I was not expecting to see on a day because I was just in the area, then I heard the strains of Crazy Train from the stage. Good old bloody Frankenbach.
Did Frankenbach play down low?
Lovely.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know Me First in the
it?
Gimme Gimmes, Nick?
Yeah, that's I think it was.
Was it? No, it wasn't. Was it?
Yeah, I think you might be talking about them.
I thought it was Frankenbach.
on the dot, but
I don't recall Frank
I was going to
being on
say,
there.
I
No.
don't think
Who was it?
Frankenbach. I'm
Probably
thinking
Big
thinking Me
Fish.
First in the Gimme
Oh, okay,
Gimmes.
I'll do it again.
Yeah,
Big
do it
First
again.
in
Were
the
they
Gimme
wearing
Gimmes.
suits, crazy loud suits? Yeah, that was
You
Me First
wasted
in the
your
Gimme
chance.
Gimmes.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Get out.
Well, I don't know.
They did Jolene as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know one of their songs to play, so I'll do something else.
Alright. Go on.
Yeah, that was a big load. So,
That was it. That was it.
That was a load of Nick.
That was a load of Nick. What did I mix it up with? Anyway, no.
Oh, no.
If-